In the next few minutes, your awareness is going to move into a different reality, one where you manifest entirely different results in your life. And this happens because reality doesn't move the way we're taught it does. Most people experience reality as a straight line, one moment following the next. But underneath the surface, it actually behaves very differently. There are many versions of your life unfolding at the same time, each one already complete and already in motion. And most people can sense this long before they actually understand it. You may have felt this as a growing awareness that your current way of living or thinking no longer fits, a strange moment where your memories don't align with how things are now, a sensation of standing between two versions of yourself, or a strong internal pull toward a different experience, possibly without knowing why. And those feelings are indicators of a quantum jump, one that just happened or one that's actively forming. And what we're going to do here completes it deliberately. In a few minutes, you'll notice a change in orientation, a shift in your reality where you feel relocated, as if your point of view slides forward into a different reality stream that's already in motion. When this happens, the mind automatically updates. It stops referencing the old version of events as the main focal point. Decisions reorganize, timelines adjust, events and outcomes follow a new sequence in a very natural way. Quantum jumps feel sudden. They tend to show up as, I don't know how this happened, but everything just changed. And you're going to experience that here. And once you do, your system will do what it always does when location updates. It will treat the new focal point as reality. You will view things differently, and therefore meet life differently. So settle in now, and let your attention rest on my words. And as you do, your awareness will move somewhere new. We're going to engineer an experience that your body believes and step into your next quantum jump. So let's begin. Take a moment now to settle into your space. Just let your body find the position most comfortable to you, so you may rest easily throughout this process. And as you do, you can just allow your breathing to relax and slow down naturally, just becoming softer, more spacious, like the space around you has widened a bit. As you relax your breathing, you might be able to sense how your body recognizes this as a time to pause, so your mind can open and prepare to make some changes for you that you've been ready for some time. So just let your attention come inward now. And take a moment to notice the simple fact that you are aware. Aware of sound, aware of sensation, possibly even aware of the quiet space between one thought and the next. And as you rest there, in your awareness, you may begin to notice something else. Awareness itself seems to have a location, one you can feel. It has a center, and that center doesn't have to stay fixed. So for now, just notice where your awareness feels like it's resting. Not where your body is, but where you feel located inside of it. There's no right answer, just notice it. And as you do this, allow that center of awareness to soften a bit, as if it's no longer holding itself in place. Like it could move around a bit, change locations. And you might feel a gentle loosening or a sense of openness as you do this. Maybe like the edges of your attention are becoming less defined. Or like your awareness could stretch forward into space a bit. Or maybe move to the right or the left of you. How you can pull it fully back into your body. How it's not fixed. And when awareness softens like this, it becomes receptive to even more movement. Movement that can happen naturally. In this open, settled state, it becomes easier for attention to shift and drift into a different place. So for now, just let that possibility be there. Simply resting, aware, open, and ready. Just allow your awareness to choose the position that it naturally wants to rest in now. And as your awareness rests here, completely receptive, you might even begin to notice how space around you starts to open, like a widening. Maybe downward and forward at the same time. And from this space, it could start to feel as though you're slightly above where reality normally unfolds. And if it does, beneath you, you might be able to notice the movement of this happening. Like many distinct currents, each one flowing forward, like streams of light. You don't need to see them clearly. You might just notice the sensation of motion beneath your awareness. Almost like light passing below you in long continuous lines. Some brighter than others. Some faster. Some more enticing. And as you notice this, maybe you can see how one of these streams of light begins to stand out, as if it feels closer to you than the others. Maybe more clear, like your awareness is already positioned directly above it. Stay with that, because as you focus your awareness in this way, gravity will start to take over, like a natural pull, like a sense that your awareness is lowering itself now, dropping down, descending into this space, like it's locking into this stream of light, And as your awareness begins to do this, you might even notice how surrounding motion settles in, as if moments in time are flashing by you. How you can feel this sense of forward movement, like you just entered a current that is carrying you somewhere you were destined to be, merged with that stream of motion in this moment. And as you continue moving in this way, you might notice how there's a quiet sense of support beneath you now, like you're being carried along by something designed for this kind of movement. Fully guided, steered in the right direction. And it's possible you can even sense distance forming behind you. Just the quiet knowing that where you were is no longer where you are. And maybe the farther you move, the more natural this feels. Like this is the reality stream you were always meant to travel on. And while you're carried forward, you might even notice how calm your awareness feels inside this motion. Just stay with that feeling now. And now see if you can notice how this movement starts to slow down just a bit. And now slowing all the way down, arriving at a new destination, a new location, a new structure of reality for your awareness to settle into now. A moment where your awareness recognizes this is the place, the one I've seen in my dreams, the one I've always known I was destined to be centered in, the one I knew I already created because I could feel it within me. Until your awareness fully arrives here. A new destination, a place strangely familiar to you. And as you move into this space within your awareness, take it all in, all of the details. Use all of your senses to live here in this moment, locking your attention into those feelings you get when you do. I wonder if you noticed how your body responded immediately here, like a sense of alignment, excitement, certainty, the feeling of being exactly where you belong, like it was inevitable. And now, as you have fully immersed yourself into this new timeline with your awareness, let's shift once more. I want you to bring your awareness all the way down to the soles of your feet and feel them. Feel the weight of them, the contact they have here in this new place, the way they connect you to this reality, locking you in here. And people report that as they do this, as they notice their feet planted in the reality they were always supposed to be in, they feel a sudden sense of presence, like their awareness anchored in some way, tying them to it. Unmovable awareness, positioned in such a way that they are firm, as if they've been cemented to it by choice. And if you feel that too, just notice that feeling for a moment. And now, let your awareness rise back up to the space just behind your eyes. Right there. And notice how quickly that shift happened. Your awareness moved again. And when it did, you might have noticed how you just anchored this moment inside of your mind too. How your mind and body register it. The same way they do when something in the outer world happens. Just a simple sense of, I am here now. And that might give you a sense of relief, the kind that spreads through your chest when something finally resolves. The kind of relief that says, this is it. I knew this would happen. Everything just changed. I am different. Let yourself feel that, and let it move through your body the way good news does, the way confirmation does, the way a long wait ending does. And as that feeling expands throughout your body, it understands something important. You shifted today. You made a quantum jump to a reality you were always meant to be in. And once your body feels this, the change is real. It becomes a part of your nervous system. It's something remembered, like a memory from a long time ago. Something that already happened. And that stays with you as a deeply embedded part of your conscious awareness. Your awareness has repositioned itself inside of a memory today. It relocated to a memory you felt for some time. Something that was already created, as all creation is already finished. You've simply returned there, to that memory. There's only one word that fits this place. Home. And as you shift into the next moments of your day, this awareness stays right where it belongs. It remains active inside your body, inside your perception, inside the way you move through life. So you can let your eyes open when you're ready, carrying this state forward with you, present, integrated, and already in motion. And if you'd like to solidify this further, you can leave confirmation of this shift in a comment by simply stating, "I'm home," sealing it further into your nervous system and declaring it as a fact. Because what you've accessed here today was never elsewhere. It was simply waiting for you to arrive.